Kimberly? Here.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
Hello, my limitless, beautiful fellow HBICs. How you doing on this lovely morning, afternoon, or evening? How are you? How you doing? I'm trying to do this in all one take so that I don't have to edit anything. So I'm hoping, right? No, I'm going to manifest. Yeah? Okay. So if you need help figuring out what's going on between you and your manifestation, please feel free to email me at manifestingwithkimberly@gmail.com. All of my coaching options are in the Dropbox below. They're in the screen that just went by. And I saw some of the comments. I have not answered many comments in yesterday's video yet. I'm going to explain myself. I will. I'll be back. But I saw the responses to that you guys do sing along with me, and that is so exciting. If you've been around here long enough, you know that I might be 48 years old, but this up here is like a damn 16-year-old, 15-year-old. No offense to 15 and 16-year-olds. You probably act more normal than I do. But I am very young-minded, and I do get excited over really wackadoodle things. And one of them is knowing that you guys are singing along with me. That means everything to me. That, to me, like, I've made it. I've made it. I am that cornball. But anyway, I'm really, really trying not to have to edit because I don't know if I'm going to go live tomorrow night. That's a heads up. It's not a no. It's a heads up just in case. And you've probably noticed the last few Wednesdays I haven't gone live. I've had to go live either Thursday or Friday. If I don't, you know the deal. I will try to go live Friday. Just trying to think. No, I'm thinking of SB schedule. Yeah, I might be able to go Friday like I have been. I'm trying to make it up for you, right? Because things have changed, and I'm cooking Thanksgiving dinner here this year. And like, I've made turkeys before, I've cooked before, brought food to SB, all that kind of stuff. No, but I'm like hosting here. Okay, so that's got my attention, and I don't know, but like I have this impending fucking doom feeling that I have to have the Christmas tree up in order to have Thanksgiving dinner here, which makes no sense, but it's on my mind, so I need to do it. On top of, I have a large pool of people that have purchased coaching that need to be scheduled, which, oh my God, I am so thankful and appreciative to any of you that come to me. You know this. I appreciate you so much. But as far as priorities go, they are at the top of my priority. So I have to get that done, as well as I've had several emergency calls come through. I have to get them in, right? Because those are time limited, which I'm sure you've all seen. The time limit went from 48 up to 72. Okay, Kim's busy. But for all of that reason is why, like, I'm warning you, there probably won't be a live tomorrow night. There will probably be smaller, shorter videos the next couple of days because of, I don't know. I don't think the other countries do Thanksgiving. I think it's just us in the U.S. and maybe not every person in the U.S. does Thanksgiving. But because of that and how I'm now hosting it, it has changed my schedule abruptly this week. So boom, I got that on my back, as well as all the coaching calls that I got to get done. Yeah, so this week's going to be a little busy. So my normal long-winded ass videos won't be here for the next couple of days. SP's on weekends. So I'm just trying to think. We'll probably be back to normal long-winded videos, if not Sunday, Monday. What else? Am I forgetting anything? My intention was to get the new channel membership up because there's going to be 2 up, but I didn't do it before Thanksgiving like I had wanted. And it's because I get busy. It's not because I'm blowing shit off. Okay? But that's coming. My goal is to have it before friggin' Christmas. But so there's that. And if you want to join my current channel membership, that's fine. Even if like, well, I think I'm going to want the hot seat coaching one more. That's okay. If you joined this one, anybody in the current channel membership will have full access to both memberships for a month. So 4 weeks worth. So that you can see, maybe you want to join the other one, or you want to stay where you are, or you want to join both. Who knows? So no worries. You will have access to both. Don't panic, because I'm not stupid. I know that maybe there are some who think that's what this current membership is about, hot seat coaching, and then they join and realize it's not. And so no worries. I've got you. So there's that. I have TikTok. I have Instagram. And yeah, so, all right, Kim, 5 minutes. This is going to be a short video. So let's talk. This is going to be a video. I've made one like this before. It's not really going to be like rampaging, but maybe a little. It's a zhuzh. It's a zhuzh video, and it's needed because, how do I know it's needed? Because the last several coaching calls I've had, not every single one, so don't think it's you if you talk to me. Okay, don't panic. The last several ones I've had over the last week or so, I can see it and I can feel it in the energy where people are going. And it's the holiday season, and that's when people start to really get worried and upset about manifestation, or when they're, having their SPs and all that stuff. So sometimes we need a zhuzhing. So this isn't manifesting like teaching today. This is zhuzhing. Okay, and you probably need it if you're here. Yeah, right. Everyone needs it. Even I need it sometimes, right? Okay. First of all, do you know who the fuck you are? Do you know who you are? Listen, if you're sitting at home right now watching this shit and you're stressing out about manifesting your specific person, why? Why are you doing that? Why are you stressing out over it? What story are you telling yourself today? What story are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself anything along the lines that they don't want you, they don't care about you, maybe they never loved you, maybe they're never going to choose you, maybe you're fearing abandonment altogether, maybe you're fearing that life just doesn't happen for you, meaning good life, right? Good things don't happen to you. Or maybe you're listening to old 3D shit talk like, some things aren't just meant to be. Some things are just not meant to be. And you don't get everything you wish for. Maybe you're listening to all that old bullshit. And that's why I keep calling it old bullshit, is because it's old world 3D thinking. And that's not where you belong anymore, unless you want to be there. You don't have to listen to that shit anymore. And if you're questioning why your manifestation isn't here and your mind is going back to old limited fucking thoughts, stop. Let's talk about why. Why are you doing that? Why are you allowing a manifestation to be more important than you? That SP isn't more important than you. That SP, the current SP in the 3D, if they're not showing up the way you want them to, then that current 3D version of that specific person does not friggin' deserve you. But that doesn't mean you cannot select the version of them that you prefer, the version of them that is head over heels, absolutely in dreamy ass love for you. That version of them exists. So I'm not saying it from a place of they don't deserve you, you shouldn't want them. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm saying you want the better version of them. You don't want that shitty version. We don't want none of that shitty version. We want nothing from their asses. We don't want none of it. We want the version of them that is absolutely so aware of how amazing we are, right? You want the version that knows who the fuck you are. You. They're not doing you a favor by being with you. You're not lucky to have them. They are lucky that your eyes are even in their direction. And I don't mean it from a cocky, arrogant, shitty mindset. I'm saying it from a sexy, sassy, saucy mindset. Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Do you really understand the concept of who you are? Because that's what you are. You're a concept. because every single one of us is consciousness. And who we're showing up and being in this world today is a concept. Kimberly is a concept. And Kimberly gets to be any version of herself that she wants to be. Any version I want, I get to be. But so do you. So do you. You have that same choice. You have that same ability to be the version of you that truly experiences every single thing that you decide. That old world thinking telling you that, maybe nice things don't happen for you. Bullshit. Maybe some things aren't just meant to be. Also bullshit. Maybe you and that specific person, you weren't meant to be together. No, you and that shitty version of them aren't meant to be together. But the version of them that you friggin' prefer, that's head over heels in love with you, yeah, you're meant to be with that version. You're meant to be with anybody you choose. Stop letting old bullshit in that old 3D world that we don't even want to partake in anymore. We don't want to be a part of a world that says we can't have what we want. Fuck it. That's why we say fuck that 3D. I don't mean ignore. I mean fuck it. And by fuck it, I mean, because some of us need this explained, by fuck it, I mean, if you've already taken the time to see why has this manifested, why am I experiencing this, what are my patterns, and have now addressed it by identifying the version of you that doesn't have those beliefs anymore, who no longer has those assumptions. If you've already done that, now we can fully ignore, right? Because the 3D is just feedback, right? We don't have to let any of it bother us. We don't have to let what's going out here determine our happiness, because that's not manifesting. That's not manifesting. That's you still handling things the way you would before you found manifesting. We would let everything that happens out here dictate our worth. We would let it dictate whether we got to be in a good mood or not. Just like I used to be with the good morning text messages. If I didn't get that text message, I would let that destroy my whole day, right? I couldn't be happy that day because SP didn't text me good morning. So he controlled it all. He didn't even know it. It's not his fault. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that wasn't manifesting. That was living old world ways. Perfect timing. Old world shit. We're not a part of that old world no more. No more. We live in a reality we choose, moment by moment. Stop letting old thoughts control you. Someone asked me on one of my videos today, how do you observe thoughts? How do you observe? Well, first of all, drop the logical thinking. I know it sounds cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs to say observe your thoughts, right? I know it does, but that's your logical thinking too. Your logical thinking makes you feel like you have no control what type of thoughts come in your mind. You have no control. What you do have is choice. You have choice. So when thoughts are coming into your mind that are saying to you anything other than you have what you want and you can have what you want at any time, if any thought other than those are coming up, you get to say, nope, that's the old me. That's the old self. I'm not that version anymore. That's not the truth. I don't have to accept that thought. I have more power than I think. Don't close yourself in the boxes of limited thinking from other people. Don't do that. Don't let someone else control you. Okay? And I know just from my own experience that when we see people in YouTube videos, TikTok videos, Instagram videos, and you start to maybe resonate with their personality, like I know, right? How could you not? But I know we start to see these people, because I don't include myself in the these people pool, okay? We start to see these people as like the all-knowings about that subject matter. And that's not true. We're all just freaking humans. All of them are humans. And sometimes humans spew limiting beliefs. So if anything comes out of anybody's mouth that makes you feel like you can't have what you want, you need to spit that shit, spit it right back at them and leave. Because it's not true. It's not true. We truly are limitless beings. Limitless. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing more to fix. You are already beautiful, handsome, perfect right now in this moment. And guess what? Bonus feature, we don't have to be fucking perfect to manifest. We don't. It's not about fucking perfection. It's not. It's about who you're identifying yourself as. It's what state are you embodying? What story are you telling? What freaking soap opera are you living? Because everybody in your life is just another storyline. Just another storyline in your sexy ass soap opera. And you get to hand out the scripts on how they show up and behave. Yes, you do. You are the one writing, directing, doing all the shit for your soap opera. So take control. Take your power back. Stop letting the 3D tell you how to feel. You decide how you want to feel. You give yourself the happy, the joy, the loving feelings now so we can project out here into our soap opera. Don't let anything deter you from your desires. Don't. Just because your 3D in this moment doesn't look like you think you're going to have your manifestation. Maybe it looks the polar opposite. Maybe you're in no contact. Maybe your accounts are in the negative. Maybe you feel physically unhealthy. Maybe you don't like your appearance. So fucking what? So fucking what? Have your moment. Have your response to all the things you don't like. And then remember who you are. The daily changing of your thoughts, your focus, the who you're being, doing it every day and not giving up is going to make incremental changes in your 3D, and it's all going to lead you to your manifestation. Don't give up. Nothing can stop you. No one can get in your way. It's all you. You are totally driving the vehicle of your life. Don't let anybody get in your way. Don't let anybody get in your head unless it makes you feel good in a sexy, sassy, saucy way, okay? The only things that you accept as your truth is that you can have whatever the hell you want. Let anybody else with their limited, logical, literal thinking go take a shit in the corner. We don't have to listen to them. Let them live their logical, literal, boring-ass lives while we will be busy being happy, getting what we want. Okay? So there's your little daily nugget of a reminder. Freaking longer video than I expected. I gotta make short videos. I'm not editing this, so you're stuck with it all. On that note, I'll see you all